Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses, and this video will be about the Egyptian mystery schools. Egypt was the cradle of all the mysteries, at one time in possession of all the learning and religion that was to be found in the world. It extended into other nations the influence of its sacred rites and its secret doctrines. The importance, therefore, of the Egyptian mysteries will entitle them to a more diffusive explanation than has been awarded to the explanation of the other rites. The principal seat of the Egyptian mysteries was at Memphis, in the neighborhood of the Great Pyramid. Among all the ancient people, there were both a public and secret worship. The secret worship ancient did not originate in Egypt, but in ancient Atlantis, and from thence to Egypt. The secret worship has always been known as the mysteries. The ancient peoples of Egypt are thought to be the most learned in the wisdom of the secret doctrine. Some have even considered Egypt as the mother of the mysteries. It is said on the banks of the Nile that the royal art was born. The great philosophers from other nations visited Egypt to be initiated into the sacred mysteries, including Thales, Solon, Pythagoras, and Plato. Once they returned to their own country, these illumined men each declared the Egyptians to be the wisest of mortals, and the Egyptian temples to be the repository of sublime doctrines concerning the history of the gods and the regeneration of men. That learning of the Egyptians, in which Moses is said to have been so skilled, was all imparted in those mysteries. The Kabbalah of the ancient Hebrews, which Moses derived by initiation into the mysteries of Egypt and Persia, and which Albert Pike and many others declare was identical among the Hebrews, the Egyptians, Hindus, and other nations of antiquity, was known as the Secret Doctrine. The reason for such a name is fully revealed in what has been shown hitherto. In the Bible, in Acts 7:22, it says, "And Moses was learned in all the wisdom of the Egyptians, and was mighty in words and in deeds." The ancient mysteries had a beginning, the first of which are those of Isis and Osiris in Egypt. The most important of these mysteries were the Osiric in Egypt. From Egypt, the mysteries went to Persia and were celebrated at Tyre. Osiris changed his name and became Adonis or Dionysus, still representative of the sun. In Greece and Sicily, Osiris took the name of Bacchus. In this time, the mysteries ruled the world. This often results in confusion in the modern day of who was the evil and good gods, the black and the white gods. Some calling Osiris the satanic figure or evil god, while others often saying that Typhon or Seth is that god. Isis is symbolically the mother of the mysteries. She is the church. Thus, Isis is the symbol of the Atlantean mystery school and Freemasonry as an institution. Horus represents the body of illuminated initiates who were born again out of the womb of Isis or the mystery school. Osiris represented the secret doctrine prior to that time when the omnific word was lost. The penis of Osiris represents the lost word of Freemasonry. It represents the Luciferian philosophy. Thus, the divine power of Osiris is restored through the regeneration of the man himself and the processes of initiation. When Atlantis ruled the world, that which is now America was connected with Egypt by what is now Mexico. And in Mexico, in the territory of the Yucatan, there is a pyramid in which the fire philosophers worship God as divine fire and life, in like manner as did the initiates of Egypt, for the two then were one. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And please consider giving a little to Wars of the Roses through PayPal or Patreon. The links are in the description. It is very much needed. Thank you.